Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Liverpool versus Bournemouth post-match review. Let's get into it. My thoughts on the first half. I think everybody knows where I'm going to start. Hugo Ekitike, what a player. The way he's involved in every phase of play. He comes deep to collect the ball and link up play. He's making runs in behind, causing the defense problems. And the composure he showed for that first goal was absolutely beautiful. Looked at the goal, looked at which direction the keeper was going, and just slotted it in bottom corner. What a start for the Liverpool newcomer. And one thing I have been extremely but pleasantly surprised about is his hold-up play and his strength. This kid is wiry strong. He is very strong. Do not underestimate that aspect of his game. And he was fighting off defenders. He's a fighter. He's a dog. This kid is special. Next up is the one and only Mohamed Salah. Look, I can't even describe this guy in words. Not enough words describe the impact, the talent, the quality this guy has. And time again, he's showing the world why he is one of the greatest players of our generation. He was an elite goal scorer. Now he's become one of the best playmakers in the world on top of being an elite goal scorer. What more surprises do you have, Mo Salah? What more surprises do you have? He is a world-class playmaker. I repeat, a world-class playmaker. That ball he gave to Gakpo in the first half, the ball he gave to Wirtz, two lofted balls perfectly weighted across long distances. The cross he gave to Virgil van Dijk early on in the game from a corner, pitch perfect. This guy's ability to playmake for others is one of the most underrated aspects of his game, and not enough people talk about it. Look at the playmaking masterclass Mohamed Salah showed in that first half against Bournemouth. And you're telling me this isn't an all-time great? You're telling me this is not a generational player? Come on, man. And other things that people aren't going to talk about. He was pressing very well and with great intensity. People said, oh, Mo Salah, he doesn't work hard as much nowadays. He doesn't work hard. Look at that first half. Look at the intensity he showed when he was pressing. And Liverpool's press was a lot better today against Bournemouth. Bournemouth did play out of the press, but Liverpool were pressing a lot better compared to pre-season. And he had a great effort early in the first half that was saved by Petrovic. But once again, Mo Salah is showing you why he is the Egyptian king and why he is one of the greatest to ever play the game of football. Another standout performer that first half was Jeremy Frimpong. He kept making selfless, overlapping runs for Mo Salah to give him more space to operate. You saw that with Mo Salah's first shot of the game, but the amount of times he was making runs, even though he knew he wasn't going to get it, just to make his teammates' life easier. It was commendable and it was beautiful to watch, because little things like that allow your offense to flow, especially going forward. And another thing that people won't talk about in a couple of weeks' time, but I will remember. This kid worked his socks off. He ran all the way to the other end of the pitch, right? To help Mo Salah, help with those overlap runs, and then run straight back to track back and prevent transitions from happening. This is the mentality that is needed at Liverpool Football Club. An exceptional but underrated first half performance from Jeremy Frimpong. Worked his absolute socks off. However, major credit needs to be given to Bournemouth. Bournemouth gave Liverpool a lot of problems. They kept targeting Kerkez aerially, especially with Semenyo, who is very good aerially for an attacker. And great clear-cut chances were created by Bournemouth. One opportunity by Tavernier, another opportunity by Semenyo. They were clear-cut chances and they kept knocking on the door. They caused problems to Liverpool later on, but we'll get onto that. And they pressed Liverpool very well at times. They prevented Liverpool from breaking the lines, playing out from the back, and sometimes hoofing it out long. Their press was very good and they came very well prepared for this game at Anfield. My thoughts on the second half. Once again, Hugo Ekitike was heavily involved. He played a beautiful flick to Wirtz, and Wirtz and Ekitike, they're showing some great combination play. Their chemistry is on point, and he was involved in the second goal, which I'm going to talk about. Talking about the second goal, Cody Gakpo, what a goal. Skipped past a couple of players and slotted it in, bottom corner. What a finish. And he was skipping past players with ease. First half he was struggling a bit, especially taking his man one-on-one, but second half he was brilliant. But eventually Bournemouth caused Liverpool problems. Semenyo grabs his first goal, and it was a great goal. Semenyo catches Van Dijk on his blind side, right? He was in a similar situation in the first half. I think he was on Kirkes, but he skied it over. But in the second half, he made no doubt and gave Bournemouth the first goal. And I can't say that they didn't deserve it. They fully deserved it. And after this goal, this gave Bournemouth all the confidence in the world. They had a lot more possession, especially during a period in the second half where they were knocking the ball with confidence. They were creating chances. They were breaking down Liverpool's low block, and they were giving Liverpool a lot of problems. And I kept saying this before the match. Bournemouth are an unbelievable football team, especially in the Premier League. And their coach, Areola, he coaches that team to perfection. They've got grit, they're well coached, and they've got good quality players. They were not going to go away. And so I was right. Semenyo runs from one end of the pitch to another on a mazy run. He left Konate and Virgil van Dijk back in Madagascar and slotted it in, bottom corner. What a goal. And this guy was giving Liverpool all types of problems throughout the entirety of the match. And finally, he bags a brace and levels Bournemouth with Liverpool. And Liverpool at this point have thrown away a 2-0 lead. Liverpool, they hit rock bottom. They had a 2-0 lead, right? They threw that away like it was nothing. But when you hit rock bottom, who do you call to save the day? His name is Federico Chiesa. All types of chaos was happening in Bournemouth's box. But Chiesa was at the right place at the right time and caught a volley so sweetly. And that ball hit the back of the net. And he knee slid in front of those Liverpool fans. What mentality Chiesa has shown here. And this should encourage Slot to provide Federico Chiesa a lot more minutes, because in the EFL Cup final against Newcastle, he made a great impact. And today, he saved Liverpool. What a player, and take a bow. And all of a sudden, the Terminator comes. Mohamed Salah picks the ball up on the left-hand side, does a bit of jinky-minky on the defender, and finishes it bottom corner with his right foot. This guy's mentality is on another level. He wasn't happy with just, beating Bournemouth by 1-0. He wanted to push the dagger in and just kill them a bit more. That's that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan mentality. And that's exactly what Mo Salah has. That Mamba mentality. And that's the reason why he's been elite for so long and for so many years. What a player. And throughout the game, he was making some beautiful passes, setting up his teammates. But he was like, okay, these guys aren't scoring. Yep, it's my time now. It's in my hands. And he completely finished Bournemouth off. Just to finish the video off, what a start to the Premier League season. This is exactly what the Premier League is all about. Bournemouth showed such grit, such fight, but Liverpool hang on in the end and finish them off. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and peace.